So welcome to week 2 of MET-121. We are going to go over some housekeeping stuff first. So I think I talked with all of you individually. On the off chance I missed somebody, I want to make sure you're up on that Calypso install as soon as you can be. You will be writing programs using offline Calypso as graded assignments for the semester. While those graded assignments haven't taken place yet, they will be happening shortly, like within the next 2 weeks. And if you have a laptop and you have any trouble installing it, please bring your laptop in. I'll help you however I can. If you have a desktop, well, definitely try to install it sooner rather than later. And if you run into trouble, we can set up a Google Meet and I can try to coach you through it. All right, so all the information on that is in the course information tab. There is a graded assignment this week where you're going to go through that install. You have to configure your, what do they call it? Save load defaults, which is like all your default settings. They're kind of generic when you download it. You want to get a better version of the generic defaults, I guess. And then you also have to create your stylus systems, and you want stylus systems that match what we have on our actual machines. So there's a document that walks you through that. And you can expect that between the install and following through that document, you're looking at an hour and a half to 2 hours. A lot of that's just downloading time or running time in the background. But when you're working through that document that shows you how to create your stylus systems, that requires your attention. So that's the lion's share of the work for this week. I wasn't sure if we were going to have Curiosity access until about 25 minutes ago. I talked to our representative over at Zeiss, and she confirmed that everybody in the class, in both classes, now has access to Curiosity as long as you created an account. And as far as I know, everybody created an account, right? Raise your hand if you didn't. Oh, I tricked you. At least you're paying attention, right? So everybody has an account now, and you all have access to Curiosity. You're all sitting at a computer, so if you could, just hop onto Curiosity right now, and we'll go over some of the basics. Now this is an amateur move right here, but I have my Curiosity login information on my laptop. So I could either run over and grab that, or I could just look at your computers and walk you through some of the basics. Maybe that's a better move.
Yeah,
unfortunately, the video here won't be able to see the basics.
I was able to use the license yesterday to log in into the license. It worked yesterday.
Yep.
Yes, it worked.
So basically, our rep at Zeiss gave you all access to the license for free for the time being. You do still have to pay for the license. You have an option of paying direct through Zeiss or through the bookstore. I do have to report back to our rep on which way you intend to purchase.
So it's more expensive to the bookstore, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so no thanks.
No, not a chance.
Yeah, I think you can get it.
All right. So, bookstore or direct?
Bookstore.
All right. Let's see here. Where are you? All right. Bookstore or direct? Bookstore or direct? You're already set, right? I got an email that you were set. Perfect. All right, you're on the top. I heard that door and I'm like, oh no, I hope another student is enjoying this class. Then we wouldn't have room on our TMS. All right, direct or?
Yeah, I'm gonna do direct.
All right, direct or bookstore? For the purchase of Curiosity. Direct is if you want to use financial aid, then you want to go through the bookstore because you can't process the financial aid any other way. Cash money, so you want to go direct. Because if you go direct, it's 100% of the cost. If you go to the bookstore, it's 150. So direct. Cash money. Yeah. All right, bookstore or direct?
Correct.
All right, cool. Thank you, everyone. So, as far as processing payment goes, let me see if I remember how this is supposed to be done. All right, so I did step 1. I asked students if they're purchasing direct or bookstore. If direct, I am going to email Allie Ray, who is our contact over at Zeiss, I'm just going to give her your email address that you used to sign up for CurioZ, and she will reach out to you directly. And she will contact you with whoever over in Zeiss Purchasing, and they will just take your credit card information. And I think you can do like a bank check or something like that. Whatever the other option was, it was like, I don't think anybody's going to do that. She said you can make a purchase order too. I don't see any of you making a purchase order for this. But yeah, you'll connect directly with the Zeiss representative through Allie, and you'll just give them your credit card information over the phone, because apparently while they're great at making CMMs and everything, they don't make like direct to consumer products. So they don't have their stuff set up to take payment. So that's the issue. And that's why you just got to get on the phone with somebody direct. All right, so if you're purchasing direct, that's how you do it. If you are purchasing through the bookstore, basically you just go process your payment as you normally would for anything else. And Zeiss is going to go debit the licenses from our account. Like they're going to mark it down, yes, I gave licenses to these people, and that's going to be pretty straightforward. Both ways are pretty straightforward. All right, long story short, you're purchasing direct. You get an email from Allie Ray. You call someone on the phone, give them your credit card info. You're going through the bookstore. Purchase through the bookstore as normal. All right, glad that's over with. So CurioZ access. Is everybody on CurioZ, or is everyone on the Zeiss portal right now? This was not clear to me how to do this initially. Let me just pause this video and grab my passcode, because otherwise the video won't capture this.